Well, here we are. First tee, practice round Wednesday. August the 6th. Right here at the beautiful first tee at Oakland. Brian Gay.
As soon as you go in, it's to the left there.
Caddy Kip Henley. Number one. 435-yard par 4.
That's a long drive mark there. Seagull.
Got a seagull out there in the middle of the fairway. Full draw. Good down the middle, and we're off. Second shots. Here's the 150 marker into the middle. And he's a good 12 yards or so in front of that. So, he may talk about him being a short hitter. He's short only about tour standards. Friend, Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Got a nice little breeze behind us. Right at it. That's going to be tight. That may be about 4 feet away. Got some applause from the gallery down there. It's the 150. Checking yardages.
It's 21 front.
You heard it. Going to the back right pin position. Beautiful. Perfect. Wow, let's bring that game.
do when you hurt?
Number 2, 529 yards, par 5. Beautiful shot.
Oh, you down?
Still haven't thought about that. Okay, walking down the third fairway, little 198-yard par 3. Learned a lot on the last hole. Greens are running about 2 feet faster than they were yesterday. And as Kip said, they're going to be bluer than your shirt by Sunday. And my shirt's pretty blue right now. So that means fast. Kip wants them to be as fast as they can get. Figures it's to our advantage. Ryan being the wonderful putter that he is. Ryan's not real thrilled with the firmness of the greens. He had lob wedge into that second hole. First ball he hit, by the way, from the fairway was right over the green, right over the flag. It was in the back rough. So here's 525-yard par 5 and definitely birdie opportunity. Very difficult to hold the greens. Lob wedge came in from about 90 yards. Didn't even leave a pitch mark. This is Wednesday. Brian's first ball bunkered right. Second ball about 18 feet by the flag. One of the tour's best bunker players. Just hit that about 400 feet. Ryan did a lot of practicing around that second green. Hitting from a swale, barely carrying the crown green, stopping it within about 3 feet, 4 feet, after about a 20 foot or so carry. Hitting the most beautiful little lob pitches. Club face well laid back, slipping the club face right in the middle. 4 or 5 of those, and then some putts from the same area, using the cell phone as a marker. All but 1 or 2 were within about 3 feet. Okay, got them coming in from behind. We told them on the back tee that we'd be spending some time around the greens, so we waved them up. There's 2 fellas behind.
What time is it? 2?
5 after. The wave up. Who's that behind us, Kip?
Ogilvy and Strange. Scott Strange.
Thought so. Scott Strange and Jeff Ogilvy. He of the United States Open win 2 years ago. Don't even try to pick up the flight of the ball. To the left. Nice little kick down.
Right there one day.
That would have been Jeff Ogilvy.
August 23rd was the deadline on those. No, I got 30.
Scott Strange coming in now.
Funny.
Probably just going to let them go through. We might just play 9 today. We got all day to do it. They lost it, so Brian shielded himself behind Kip.
Huh? Mentor, the shirt. Why? No? They don't like them tight.
More putting. Chip through Kip throws the balls. Pitches them underhand just to get a feel for the speed of the greens. You see a lot of that out here. In a prior video I did with Jeff Hull at Sugarloaf, you may recall he threw the ball into the bank in that driving area off 18 just to show the difference if you carried a certain ridge and how much extra run you got with just very little forward motion, only momentum. These are the kind of greens you need to read from the fairway, and you need to know where you want that ball to land, otherwise you've got no chance to get it close. Because the slopes are going to feed the ball to or away from the flag, so you better know where they are.
What's up? Kip.
Drawing by Mr. Ogilvy. Plop, plop. Fizz, fizz. Especially Brian K. bunker shots. Watch this follow through. Both arms straight. Interesting shot. You don't see many people as a result, by the way. Well, club stays below the hands to the very last. A lot of authority in that stroke. Ooh, a little downhill here. I mean, maybe not quite so severe. Wide open club face. Once again, that little sawed-off follow-through. Quite unlike the full finish most often advised for the average player. He's totally in command of this. Little half and half chip shot. Ball well back toward the right foot. Hands in impact position. Body in address position. And kaboom. Here's a little good little trick there. These little placeholders. They're so there you go. From Hong Kong Golf Club, courtesy of these people playing through. Coasters is the word I was looking for. Thank you. It takes longer and longer to access the database. Ryan Duty, autograph duty. They line every green to the tee. Start signing one, you need 0 to 30. You gotta walk away sometime. You can't sign them all. You getting them all?
Yeah. So, can I get some more?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Fine. Thank you.
Do some film something.
Thank you. Brian.
Brian, please. Please.
Thank you. Love you.
That's why we're trying to. I was watching sports. This year? Yeah. Hey, have a good tournament. Good to see you. Yep, you too. Thank you.
Number 4 here, 446-yard par 4. We've been joined by Soren Jelson. That's Jelson with a K, KJ. Not familiar with him. Just met his coach, Colin. Mr. Jelson hit 3-wood off this tee. Brian used driver. it's rough. Fairway, first cut, second cut. It's rough. Looks to be 4 inches or so high. And interestingly, they mow it back toward the players, so you're hitting into the green, if you will. Brian's hit it left here. Kip and I had a discussion. He says the guys who fade the ball tend to have an advantage out of the rough, don't they? Well, the steeper angle of attack of the cut shot, the open plane line, definitely tends to mitigate the grass in between the club problem. Club and ball. Soaring now from the fairway. Both Soren and Brian, Mizuno players. Brian's now hitting a shot where he will more than likely be in the tournament. Always measuring off. Something he's done ever since I've known him. Shaft extended in front, sighting the line. Finding that line, the target line that will become the plane line. Big sloping fairway. Huge fall once we get out here about 30 yards. It's fairly level in here. The Swede is asking Brian about the Trip Eisenhower story with the bird. The infamous bird incident where Trip had the unfortunate luck, or bad luck, to hit exactly what he was aiming at, namely the bird. And when that bird is a protected species, it's not a good thing. But he got his birdie. Alright, and number 5, 490-yard par 4. Not exactly a birdie hole. Soren. Other way is Danish, not Swedish. And it's Kedelsen. So the K is hard, not silent. Middle 237 with the back right flag. Slight upslope. Brian's got his 3-iron. His 3 and 4 irons are a different model than the normal Mizunos he plays. A little more flange. A little higher. Center of gravity, lower center of gravity. upslope, cause it to fall back just a shade. Boy, what a difference he is. Dane Soren has hit it by carrying this ridge. We are right, Brian just carried this. I remember reading this one. If you carry this ridge, it's worth about, I'm going to say 50 yards to you. If you don't carry it, you get right into that upslope. So it's a terrific disadvantage for the quote shorter hitters. So remember this one, hole number 5. I mean, it looks like, wow, that first bunker here is right there at the top of the long, slow decline there, and the ball has rolled. I mean, it may be 60 yards further. So this is one of those holes that, again, very advantageous to the longer hitters who can carry that ridge. We got one like that at our club, the Atlanta Country Club. I call it Sissy Ridge. You carry it, you got 6 iron and no par 5, or 5 iron, 4 iron. If you don't carry it, you can't go for it. So length has its privileges. Man, there's a lot of difference in this hole though. He's got it. We'll get the yard joke here. .166, so he was 170. Well, from 230 to 170, there you go. That's your basic 60 yards. Man, and there probably wasn't 10 yards difference in where those 2 balls landed. Nice little creek. Let's put in the fairway here. Big jumpers. This is Oak Hill's version of Fork and Burn with the bridge. Brian's down deep in this bunker. Here you will see a difference in his follow through. My guess is you'll see it more. There he goes. Right. Just to take care of this lip, which is about a 4-foot lip, I guess, right there. Oh, kept it down there. Well, I went to a different pen. It's because if he attacks a middle pin, let's see what he does. That's still the same shot. I love that shot. I started using it and teaching it. There's that little half and half chip shot again. He actually plays the ball outside the right foot. And that assures correct impact in zero pivot situations. So that's the half and half, 10-8C. My memory served me correctly in the golfing machine. 10-8B being special, which is an open alignment of the entire body, with standard fixed positions, impact fixed positions of the body and the hands, flat left wrist, bent right, weight left. And then 10-8A is your standard fix, which is impact position of the body and hands, but with a squared away alignment, as opposed to the open alignment of the body in the special fix. Again, these are not holes in the green. These are coasters that Soren's caddy Kevin has graciously provided. Soren is in on an exemption, like number 83 in the world and number 16 in Europe last year, 17 in Europe.
Because other courses we've been to, you got the mark from last
You
year.
could use the word good player, but then if you're in this field, you are a good player. It is, after all, a major championship.
Thanks.
Big sloping green. He's standing on level ground, slightly downhill, and whoa, down she goes, and up she goes. Alley. Man. Let's do those again, says Brian.